Welcome to the Welsh and Bosshart Podcast, where we talk about nothing and everything at the same time. I'm Cameron Bosshart.
And I'm Andrew Welsh.
And this is episode 1, the big Uno.
Finally.
Yeah. Yeah,
It feels like it's been so long since we came up with the plan to do this, and so many pieces had to fall into place, and finally we can start it.
Yeah, a lot of setting stuff up. And speaking of setting up, the way how we're set up right now, I have this little shield in front of my microphone, this little back shield, so our voices won't bounce off each other.
Yeah.
And I can only see your eyes when you're looking at me, so you're peering. Yeah.
Hello.
You're just peering over the top like a little fucking peeping Tom. So Andrew, what the hell is this podcast gonna be about?
Well, we're gonna talk about nerdy stuff. We're gonna talk about news, politics. Probably not much though. But
yeah. Essentially, whatever we feel like talking about. We're gonna dabble in a couple of segments that we want to do. We'll see how that goes. This is essentially us winging it. That's what this is.
Indeed.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fun. I mean, if no one's gonna listening to this, I'm gonna have fun making it.
At the very least, I'm gonna have fun listening to it.
Oh yeah.
Because if you don't enjoy your own stuff, what's the point of making it?
Indeed.
Other than money.
Oh yeah, but
which I don't really expect to be making very much money from this. So.
Fuck no, if any.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Yes, good sir.
You've been playing a game called Dragon Quest Builders 2. Tell us about it.
Dragon Quest Builders is so much fun.
I've only played the demo and it was a lot of fun, but you have got the full game.
Yes, it's I think it was like $60 normal price, but the demo was pretty fun, so I thought it was worth it. The demo, in according to the real game, it is absolutely nothing alike. Well, it's alike in the same way that ice and water are the same.
If you break down the chemical properties, they're technically the same, but it goes so much more than that. Yeah,
exactly. So basically, instead of just, building and destroying like in Minecraft, the way that they separate this is because they put creatures from Dragon Quest in there, and they give special resources that you need to build certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And what the demo didn't show you, or won't show you, if anyone's listening plans to go and try out the demo.
It's a lot of fun. It's a slow burn for sure, but
as the demo shows you, doesn't show you, what you do is you go to islands on a big boat. Well, not that big, maybe medium to small sized boat.
It's a medieval yacht.
Yes. So you go on that boat to islands and you help people build towns and farms. And let's see, the first island you go to, you help build up a farm after these evil people, the children of Hargon, come by and basically destroy the place. And let's see, the second island you go and help build a mine. The third one, I think that's what I'm on now. You go and you help win a war that has been going on for dozens and dozens of years.
Jesus.
Because that's what the children of Hargon want. They want pure and, just unending destruction.
Yeah.
So.
What a bunch of assholes.
Exactly. So it has a Minecraft theme to it, but it's so much more laid out than Minecraft.
I think that's why a lot of people are overlooking it because it does kind of just look like a Minecraft clone. Not a lot of people here in the good old US of A really know what Dragon Quest is.
Well,
I've never played a Dragon Quest game ever.
I have played, I think, one or two. Centennials of the Starry Skies and Rocket Slime.
Yeah, but in terms of popularity, it's no Final Fantasy, it's no Pokemon.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's pretty damn popular in Japan, though.
Oh, you can't catch monsters, but you can befriend monsters, at least certain monsters.
Oh, really?
So I have 5 blue slimes, 2 or 3 she slimes. I have a few zombie friends. I have a few walking hands, straight up just hands.
Like the fucking Addams Family thing.
And I have this is it?
Oh damn! Is that
tiger cub and a just full-on tiger.
Huh. I'm sorry, anyone listening, if this sounds like ass, but it is raining right now.
It just poured down automatically. Automatically.
Right now, to me it sounds fucking lovely and nice. But if it's annoying on the audio capture, well, I guess.
It sounds good to me.
Yeah, maybe I don't know if it's gonna pick it up that well though, because our voices are like right in front of the microphones.
Yeah.
So, but would you recommend? Who would you recommend Dragon Quest Builders 2 for?
Anyone who likes Minecraft will like it. Anyone who likes town building games or towny servers in Minecraft. Anyone who likes, Dragon Quest games, honestly, because it basically Dragon Quest plus build.
I do love the aesthetic of the game. It's childish, but it's so endearing.
Yes, exactly. And the art style, it's so good.
Made by the same guy who made Dragon Ball.
Indeed.
Yeah, Akira Toriyama himself.
Yep.
So you would say it's very similar to games like Minecraft or Terraria, but just more JRPG elements to it?
Yeah, probably. That's actually a really good way to describe it, yeah.
All right, yeah. Sounds good. And speaking of which, I haven't been playing a lot of video games recently just because, work and other shit.
Yeah, you're busy, man. I understand that.
But I've been playing one game as kind of like a self-care therapy session.
Uh-huh.
And I'm loving it. It's a game I haven't played since middle school.
Oh?
And I just got back into it like everyone else in the world. It's goddamn Minecraft.
Yeah. I started playing Minecraft again. My computer allowed me to play modded Minecraft finally. I don't know what happened, but now I can use it again.
What the hell's happening with the world that Minecraft just exploded with popularity again?
It's the PewDiePie effect, man. I'm telling you. Anything that PewDiePie starts playing, it just skyrockets.
Please tell me that that's going to be a scientific field to study in college in 10 years, the PewDiePie effect.
I have no doubt if PewDiePie's still making YouTube videos and stuff. Oof.
Dude, he's gonna die on camera. Like,
honestly.
He didn't say this, but another YouTuber said it. It was more of a joke, but he said, if I can't monetize my death, then there's no point. Then I lived for nothing. Which is so damn funny.
Yeah.
And for people listening that aren't into the YouTube scene, PewDiePie is the #1 most subscribed channel on YouTube at over 100 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I remember when that guy had 1 million.
Yeah,
Before
honestly.
1 million. And
Back
he
when
was considered big.
Amnesia.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. Those are very nostalgic days, yeah.
Yeah. God, it's fucking crazy. But we got sidetracked. But
yeah.
I've been here's what I've been doing in Minecraft. I've been playing survival, peaceful, which means no monsters, no dying of hunger or anything.
Yeah.
But I've just been collecting resources and building houses.
Yeah, it's very therapeutic.
It's like virtual Legos.
Yeah.
But I don't like playing creative because I like working towards like actually getting the material and
exactly,
stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the thing that I'll do is I'll do the /give command just to give me some, I don't know, overpowered tools and weapons.
Oh, you dirty fucking hacker.
That's just about it, actually.
Fucking hacker.
Besides giving myself a rift sponge if I'm using the Thaumcraft mod, which I have been using a lot lately, and I absolutely enjoy it. Yeah. It is a blast.
Well, you've been playing Minecraft with people. I've just been playing it by myself.
Yeah. I'm going to try to figure out how to set up a Minecraft server here.
Oh.
So that I can, get one going for whoever wants to play with me.
Yeah. Well, I play the Switch version, so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think I still have my old Minecraft account from, like 9 years ago
or something like that.
Yeah, it was some stupid fucking username.
I have changed my name over and over and over and over. I think it went from Cobalt Skull to Cobalt Arrow to Cobalt Kitten to Cobalt Kitsune or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, it's changed so many times.
Also, how do you feel about the stigma of Minecraft? That, it's just a fucking kid's game. Like,
No doubt it's a kid's game, but as PewDiePie showed in his videos, it's become a lot more than a kid's game now. It's it's a kid's game with adult events.
Yeah.
Because as he went into the Nether, he was instantly shot by a whole bunch of ghasts and what was it? I think he accidentally hit a zombie pigman where there's a huge group around him. So I was like, no. So.
Yeah, kids game or not, it's fun.
It is.
If a game's fun, it's fun. Like, nothing's gonna take that away, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. I would have to say that there's very few things that can take fun away from a game unless it's a bad game.
Yeah.
Or it's just not played correctly.
Well, if it's a bad game, it's not fun. And that's not taking away fun, that's just not being fun to begin with.
Yeah.
But enough about those silly kids games.
Yes.
Let's get into our first segment of the day.
The first segment of the day? What
Oh, yeah, I probably should have told you what it was.
Yeah.
I was like...
There's like 3 or 4 things we're going to do.
You can't tell because it's an audio show, of course, but I just, spent, a good, 5 seconds just staring at Andrew, waiting for him to introduce something I didn't even, prepare him for.
Yeah. Welcome to 5-Minute Reviews on the Welsh and Bosshart channel. You're on Cameron Bosshart.
Yeah. So here's what the 5-minute review is. We take anything that we like or have been doing during the week, whether it be watching a movie, a TV show, a video game, a book, a fucking porno. Who cares? But what this is that we're gonna time ourselves and we're just gonna give a quick 5-minute review, how we feel about it. Anyways, I'm just gonna get right into it. The movie I am reviewing today is Sinister. I don't know. I forgot when it came out. It's been out for a few years now. But I just rented it on the Google Play Store because I was interested. I wanted to watch a horror movie. And my God, I'm not easily scared by spooky movies. But this is the spookiest of them all. This movie actually fucking got to me at some points. From the very first shot of the movie, the first 3 minutes, are some really fucking disturbing imagery.
I don't doubt it.
And... my God, that's the thing. There's a lot of disturbing imagery in this movie, but it's for a reason. Because you know how there's a lot of horror movies that just have really gross and shocking things just for the sake of being...
psychological horror.
Just for the sake of being shocking, you know?
Yeah.
But, no, this movie, it has purpose. So... it's part of that subgenre of horror movies where it's a family that moves into a house and spooky shit starts happening. Ooh. But this movie takes a twist on it. It's about this guy. I forgot his name. He's played by Ethan Hawke. He's really great in this movie, by the way. Yeah. And he is a true crime novelist. And he stumbles upon these tapes in his attic that show just horrible depictions of murders of whole families. Jeez. And originally the first thing he does that is try to call the cops, but he's like, no, I'm gonna do this on my own and try to solve it himself and publish this true crime novel that he hope is gonna put him back in the spotlight because he hasn't been in the spotlight for a long time, and that's his driving thing. I'm kind of explaining the plot like shit right now, but
well, one of the best things so far.
Yeah, one of the best things about this movie is that it gives reason for why characters make certain decisions. There aren't any dumb characters in the movie. They all make reasonable decisions, and you really feel for this family. They're not just a happy-go-lucky Full House family. They're a family with internal problems, with conflict with each other, and just strain on relationships. And it's real. You really feel for this family and for this guy and everything that they're going through. And especially the son, I'm not going to give anything away, give any spoilers away, but the son of the family went through something I went through a lot as a kid, and I'm like, fuck, that's real. That really hit me. And seeing the parents having to go through that, plus this when the spooky supernatural shit starts happening, it builds this atmosphere of just tense fucking dread. And that's one of the best things I keep on saying this is one of the best things this movie does, but really, this is one of the best horror movies I've seen in recent years. Yeah. And it's because it not only does it show shocking imagery, really gruesome depictions of violence, and just a creepy atmosphere all in all. The one thing that it does really damn good for a horror movie is how it preys on the audience's fear. It's because the movie is essentially about the fear of your own safety, because how everyone lives kind of in this bubble where, oh, this thing can't happen to me, like I'm in my safe space, like nothing's gonna happen. It doesn't fucking matter. Even in the safety of your goddamn home, shit can happen at any fucking moment, and you will never ever see it coming. And that's terrifying. It's so fucking scary. And I have a minute left. Fuck me. And for being one of the many horror movies out there, like Paranormal Activity and Conjuring, where it's people moving into a house and spooky shit happens, the modern haunted house movies, this movie takes that trope and flips it on its head. I'm not gonna give away any spoilers, but you know how those movies, like, you're just screaming at the screen, like, get the fuck out of the house, what are you doing? Yep. You do that in this movie, but it takes that concept and does something with it so unique. Maybe it's not super unique, but I haven't seen it done in a movie recently. Yeah. I highly recommend it. Creepy as shit. If you love horror, if you love spooky shit, watch it alone in the dark. It will be a great experience for you. And time is up for me. I did it.
All right. Nice job.
Yeah.
Thank you for the review.
Yeah. Listening back, it's probably going to sound like shit, but hey, this is the first podcast we're doing.
Even with your recommendation, I still don't think I'm going to watch it.
No. If you're not into horror, of course, like, yeah. But you should know that as a person already, though.
Yes. Yeah. I can't watch horror. My vivid imagination just makes it so bad for me.
And your big ass vagina.
Yes. Yes, that too.
Your big old vagina stops you from watching spookiness.
Yeah.
I know so many people in my life that don't like horror movies, and I love horror movies.
Yeah. Well, sorry I can't be the person to watch it with you.
Yeah, whatever. I'll just watch it on my own. I don't give a shit. I for certain movies, that's the best way to watch them, except for, like, slasher movies. Those are great to watch with friends, because usually they're kind of cheesy and just fun to watch. Like the Friday the 13th movies. Like, they're so ridiculous. So they're not even scary anymore. They're just fun to watch. Yeah. Like a Godzilla movie. You know it's shit, but it's so enjoyably shit.
Honestly, yes, I agree. I don't think I really watched too many horror movies because I always had to leave in the middle of them.
So you've seen a lot of parts of horror movies.
Yes. But I have watched through, I think it was called The Day After Tomorrow. It's not classified under the horror genre, but as we were talking about in the car like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I do consider it horror because, something bad happened to the people. I don't want that to happen to me.
Yeah. Even if people wouldn't put it in the horror genre, it has elements of horror.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I still need to see that movie. What's it called again? The Day After Tomorrow?
The Day After Tomorrow.
Okay. If I remember, I'll give it a watch.
Yeah, I can send you a text or whatever.
Yeah. I'll be listening back to this when I edit, so.
That too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I hate the word horror because I can't say it right.
Spooky.
Yeah. I said spooky as both a joke and also, like, horror just sucks to say for me, because I always it always ends up sounding like I'm saying whore
Yes.
Like, you fucking whore.
Yep.
No, but I'm saying...
I watched a horror movie the other day.
I watched a horror movie. God, those horrors were so good.
That's the true definition of reviewing porn.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. Here we are for our 5-minute review of Buttfuckers 9000. Oh, God. Have you ever met someone that's ever talked like that? Like, legitimately talked like that? Like, hey, what's up, man? How you doing today? I'm doing great. Awesome. Like,
actually, yes.
Holy shit.
He was shopping at the store I work at.
Oh, no.
He was like one of those party people.
Fuck. How old was he?
The quote-unquote college kids.
Oh. The guy that only goes to college to party and get drunk?
Pretty much.
Oh, God.
It was a hilarious encounter, though, because I was stocking the beer aisle, and he comes over. He's like, "Hey, dude, where's your hard alcohol? You know, like whiskey and rum and stuff." I'm like, "That's at the front, dude."
God, he like started drinking last week. You can already tell.
Yeah, but I'm like, "That's at the front, dude." And he's like, "Thanks, dude. Hey, by the way, there's a party down on such and such street. I don't even remember." I'm like,
"Oh my God."
He goes, you should come to it, dude. It's gonna be rockin', man. I'm like,
he's one of those people that just invites people to parties even if he doesn't know them.
Yeah,
because the party's that shit.
Well, it was an open party, so whoever wants to come can come.
Dude, I want to go there, take a shit in the toilet, and just not flush and leave.
You're one of the worst people.
Well, it would be funny.
Yeah. Maybe for us, but
in the moment, I probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
The thought of it's funny.
The thought of it is funny.
Oh, yeah.
But the actual action is where...
yeah, where it gets a little nasty.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, no. It would be worse if I upper decked the toilet and then left.
Oh, bro. That's so bad.
That's one of the shittiest things you can do. Haha.
Yeah. Nice pun.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, that was one of the weird or interesting encounters I've had at the store.
Roughly how many times a week do you get, like, that weird motherfucker? Just, like, a weird motherfucker. Weird motherfucker of the week.
Probably every time I go in there to work. Because sometimes I'll be, stocking the shelves. Sometimes I'm facing. Sometimes I'm helping people out or cleaning. One of the times, I know I told you about this, and I think I told Scott too, but I'm pretty sure I told you about it. That there was the guy that was going right behind me, undoing every little bit of work that I was facing with the milk.
What a cocksucker!
Like 2 steps behind me. I was moving all the milk into the right places and making sure that it all looked nice for the next customers. But here's this butthead comes right behind me.
Hey, butthead. You should go over there and mess with that guy's stuff.
Sophist tweeter.
Wait, which one's Butthead? Which one's Beavis?
Beavis, I think, is the blonde one. He's the one who speaks like this.
Is it?
I am Cornholio.
Did you ever watch Beavis and Butthead?
I did. It's been a long time since I've watched it, but yeah, I watched it.
The only time I've ever seen Beavis and Butthead was it was a buddy of mine's birthday.
Yeah.
And it was like 4 of us there, and most of the night consisted of him smoking weed and us listening to music. I did not partake in the marijuanas. In case work is listening, I did not partake. God damn it.
We don't do drugs out here.
I want to, but I'll get fired.
I don't want to anyways.
And when I say I just want to, it's just weed, okay? It's
just weed, man.
It's
just the weed.
Just the fucking grass. But
don't
anyways,
worry about it.
We went to a Target and we found Beavis and Butthead, the complete series on DVD. And
oh my gosh.
Birthday boy was like, high as fuck, was like, oh fuck yeah. And so he got it, and we went back to his house and we watched it. So Beavis and Butthead is one of those shows that's meant to be watched in like increments. Like
Yes.
watch an episode here, that was funny, and then like move on with your day. And then
Yeah.
maybe like a couple days later you see another episode like, that was also funny.
Yes.
It is not meant to be binge watched. Holy fuck.
Even though when I watched it, I did binge watch it. I went through the entire thing.
How the fuck did you do that,
I lost
dude?
3 brain cells that night.
Oh my god, that shit made me feel dumber. I was like 20 minutes in, I felt like a zombie. I was like,
Maybe it's the secondhand smoke.
dude, no, it was the second-hand viewing of Beavis and Butthead, because like eventually I just like started like doing stuff with my phone, but I can still like hear it and like occasionally glance back at the TV. I'm like,
Yeah.
why are we watching this? And he's like the only one.
That's
high.
who it was?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Mr. Smoker Boy?
Yeah.
Who works on a boat?
I should probably bleep out his name. I didn't mean to say his name, just
Yeah.
in case it didn't want to be said. Oops. Damn it.
Sorry, that's his full name.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Damn it. Now I have to do extra work. Oops. I'm just going to refer to him as Birthday Boy for this story.
Alright.
Yeah.
Man, you can never tell if he's high or not. He's
yeah.
like,
Now that you know who I'm talking about, yes.
yeah.
I don't know if he's just always high, or is that, or if that's just how he is.
Was that the first or second year that I didn't come? Because I know I came to one of the years of his party where Mr. Magic Hands, as I'm going to call him, did the gloves stuff.
Oh yeah, that shit where the lights on the fingertips of the gloves, and you turn off the lights and you do little finger dances with the lights.
Yeah, exactly. That one where Birthday Boy's dad asked for a signature from me because I think that was the year that I bench pressed 330.
Oh yeah.
Back in 8th grade.
Hold on, pause on this story. Our boy Andrew Welsh here in middle school, 8th grade,
8th grade.
was able to bench 320
30.
goddamn 330 goddamn pounds of just pure metal.
I was able to do that the 300 pounds in front of the entire male audience of the school because we had the males versus females canned food drive, and it was a pep assembly for the guys. I don't know if you were absent that day or not, but
I don't remember that for shit.
I'm just gonna call him Mr. E, but the teacher who was just all muscle.
Yeah, he was like no % body fat.
Yes. He was like, so you're gonna do some bench pressing for us today, aren't you? And I'm like, okay. Because if so, why are you in the class? And I was basically, kicked into it.
Yeah.
But, so I'm like, yeah, I guess I'll do it. I've never done this much before, but I bet I can do it, hopefully. I don't know, we'll see. So we started the pep assembly, and I waited by my, the bench press. It was just the bar for a little while, and then it came to showing us off, or showing myself off, and Mr. E had everyone who was like one of the helpers and wasn't an actual, act in the show.
Yeah.
He had them start putting the weight on, and every time more and more weight was put on, you could see the bar bend just a little bit more.
Oh fuck! I definitely wasn't there for that.
But he was like, all right, so this man right here, everyone knows him. He's been on the announcements for shot put so many times.
No one listened to the fucking announcements.
Well, few people did. I was congratulated every time I got first place, which was often.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because you're built like a goddamn Viking.
Yes, Viking blood. But he was like, you all know this person, so just give it up for Mr. Andrew Welsh. And they were still adding things to the bar.
As he was saying this
yes.
shit.
And by the time he was like, all right, boys, that's enough. He can get this. I'm like, everyone's like, how much is that? And he announced that it was 300 pounds. And I was like,
Jesus Christ.
I've never done this before, this much weight, but I bet I can. So I laid down, cracked my knuckles, popped my neck, and started to go to town with that thing. And it was like hard on the last few, but the first few were like, just pump it, go, pump it, come.
You did multiple reps of 300 pounds?
I got up to 10 pounds. Or 10 times with 300.
You did 10 reps of 300 pounds? I didn't know that part of the story.
Yeah.
All these years, I thought it was just like one rep.
A single rep of 330, 10 reps of
10 reps of 300 pounds is way more impressive than 1 rep of 330. I'm sorry. What the shit, man? Yeah. I didn't know that. That is fucking baller. You made that fucking bench press bar your bitch.
Indeed.
God damn, you animal.
So, yeah, that's what happened then. Then after that was finished, they went on to the gymnastic stuff.
Pussy shit compared to you.
Yes. And I was congratulated by pretty much everyone I saw. That was the day you were gone, because I was like, dang, I really wish Cameron was here.
Yeah, I heard about it the next... Okay, it's coming back to me. I heard about it the next day. I'm like, what the fuck? Because, like,
were you in my 8th grade, or the 8th grade, what's it called, class that I was in?
Conditioning class?
Conditioning, yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, no, that was Nathan.
Oh.
Yeah.
God damn, I have to bleep his name out, too.
Well,
you mongoloid.
I didn't say his full name, so it could be just any Nathan. Because there were like 5 Nathans at the school.
Yeah, it could be Nathan, what's a fucking YouTuber named Nathan?
Don't know.
Were you gonna say Santoro, like Matthew Santoro?
Yes.
Oh my god. Nathan Santoro, everyone.
Nathan Santoro, dude. I had the big teddy bear. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I had him be my what's it called? Spotter for the first few. This is when I set the record.
Mm-hmm.
I had him be my spotter for the first, like, up to 275 or something like that.
Yeah.
And then we started going in we were going in tenths, 10 pounds up to then.
Yeah.
And after that point, I had to have, I think it was Mr. E or Mr. Wood be there to make sure that I didn't drop it on myself. So.
Yeah, that would suck if suddenly 330 pounds just, like, fucking crash onto your body.
Yeah. And even to this day, I think this is one of the stupidest, but funniest and maybe a little romantic things that I will ever say.
Oh yeah.
The only reason I was able to do all that, the bench press and getting up to 330 pounds, is because I was trying to impress my crush.
Yeah. You hear that, boys? Big dick energy can solve anything.
Indeed.
Yeah. So. Yeah, you told tell the story of what you told your sister's friends of how to bench that much.
Okay, so like 2 or 3 years ago now, my sister was going to the same middle school that I went to, and
that we went to,
you
hooker.
So she, like myself, was a track star, but she wasn't a shot put track star. She was a running and high jump track star.
She was a jumpist. You were a shot putist.
I was a weightlifter. She was a skinny.
Yeah, she was a.
No, she's fit. She's fit, not skinny.
Yeah. She is a fit young lady.
Indeed. So, as I'm watching her race, because I get there at just the right exact time, I'm watching her run around, and it gets to a point where my vision starts, getting blurry, so I look away because that hurts my eyes. And some of her friends come up and they're like, "Whoa, you're Andrew Welsh, you're Katie's brother." I'm like, huh, never been somebody's brother. I've been, oh yeah, this person is your sibling. So I was like, yep, that's me. Dude, you set the bench press record for 330 pounds. How'd you do it? I'm like, okay, the very first thing that you need to know, and that will help you if you're trying to get to that record, is find a girl or guy, I don't discriminate, that you like.
Andrew secretly does discriminate. He doesn't approve of the fags.
Shut up. If that were true, I wouldn't be here with you.
Yeah. Hey, don't spoil to people that I like penis.
Well, you like both. So
I like penis, Gucci, and pussy, and everything in between.
Indeed. So I told them to find a crush who you would give your life for, and you would do anything to protect, and make them the reason that you get stronger. And they're like, "Whoa, that's pretty cool,
Dude, that's something
I'm
like
gonna do that."
that's some you were their Yoda at that point. That's some shit
Yes.
like, okay, maybe not Yoda, but that's something like a wise like kung fu master would say. Okay, maybe not exactly, but you know what I mean. Like that's like
Yeah, I know
wise
what you mean.
words of like a former athlete would say. You were at that moment in time, you were those kids' hero.
Yes. Indeed.
Speaking of heroes,
Welcome to 1 Minute Trivia on the Welsh and Bosshart Podcast.
indeed. So I'm totally copying this from other radio shows. One of us will have 1 minute to answer 5 trivia questions. We can pass as much as we want, but we have to answer all of them. And if you do pass, you will get a prize. Today, I am asking Andrew some trivia questions on DC Comics.
Oh, yes. One of the best things I know about.
I think you're gonna get this. I tried to pick some that might stump you, but I don't think so. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of came up with half of these questions last minute anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna I'm gonna set up a timer for uno momento. Your first question, Andrew Welsh. Are you ready?
I am.
What is Martian Manhunter's real name?
John Jones.
Correct. How many lantern cores are there?
Oh, there's, let's see, green, blue, orange, yellow, red, purple, 7, isn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. Name the 3 original Robins.
Oh, like their actual names?
Yes.
Dick Grayson.
Yep.
I don't know these ones. I don't know Batman stuff.
Remember, you can pass whenever you want to and
Okay.
move on to it next.
You didn't say that. But
I
I'll
did.
pass this.
Okay, you pass it. Name the original Justice League cartoon characters. Not Justice League Unlimited, but Justice League the cartoon.
Okay, let's see. Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman, Flash. Oh gosh. Hawk Girl?
Yes, there's one more.
Cyborg?
Oh, time's up.
Oh,
Martian.
Wait, sorry. Yeah, Martian Manhunter.
Martian
Dang it.
Manhunter. Yeah.
Duh.
Well, you did your best. And the other 2 Robins were Jason Todd and Tim Drake.
Okay, yeah, I could never really follow all the Robins or whatever. I was like, hey, look, it's a Robin.
Yeah.
Huh.
And the one question you did not get to was what Flash villain has the power to induce vertigo in others?
Isn't that just Vertigo?
No.
Topsy-Turvy or the top or whatever?
Top.
Top, yeah. I don't know why I went for Topsy-Turvy there.
Topsy-turvy.
Look, it's the next villain, Topsy-Turvy.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a great radio show host name, though.
Oh, Topsy-turvy?
Hello
yeah.
and welcome to
It'll be like
Topsy-Turvy.
It'll be a morning
Yes,
radio show
yeah,
host.
definitely.
You did excuse me. You did good, not good enough.
Yeah.
1 minute goes by fast, though.
Yes, it does.
Originally, I was going to have that segment be 30 seconds, but I realized that's way too fucking quick.
See, if I paid attention to more Batman comics, I would know that. But
Yeah.
I've been reading a lot more Spider-Man. That's Marvel.
Yeah.
What's it called? Green Lantern and Hulk comics recently.
Oh, really? Hulk? Goddamn, it's really coming down. The rain.
Yes, it is.
God
Hulk
dang.
is also Marvel. Dang it.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Come close that window, actually.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. We're going to close some windows.
I crash around.
All right, we are back, and it's still pretty damn loud, but whatever. I don't think it's going to sound too bad. I don't see it picking up on the capture software right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, comic books.
Yes.
Yeah. You've been reading Hulk.
I have.
That's right. You told me off mic you're reading The Planet Hulk.
Planet
and
Hulk
World
and
War
World War Hulk.
World-
Oh my gosh, it's so good. In opposed to the animation or the MCU, where they brought it to.
Yeah.
I think
MCU kind of did Planet Hulk. Like, he
Yeah.
was in the gear.
it was
It was
like
a similar setup, but... Dude, the MCU's never gonna do a standalone Hulk movie ever again, and that makes me sad, honestly.
which sucks, but whatever.
Yeah. Guess what they are gonna do? Unless this was a rumor, and I'm totally bullshitting people on this.
What are they gonna do?
A She-Hulk series.
I heard about that.
Okay, since we both heard about it, I'm thinking it must be true.
Yeah, probably.
You hear that, kids?
Hopefully.
If two people say it's true, it's true.
It's definitely true, 100%. There's no possible way it could be wrong.
I should probably look that up before I start talking bullshit.
Yeah. But World War Hulk, or I should say, Planet Hulk first, is such a good comic. So good. So many things that were left out in the animation needed to be left in.
Do you think they could have done it in like a part 2 or 3?
Oh, they definitely could have. If they'd cut it down or made stuff more detailed than it was, and just cut it down a little bit, there could have been a part 2 easily, and it would have made so much more sense to the story wise, and they could have gone to World War Hulk afterwards. So for all of you who have not heard of or read World War Hulk and Planet Hulk, basically the storyline is there's 4 heroes. This is the comic version, that is. There's 4 of Earth's mightiest heroes that decide that the Hulk is getting way too dangerous.
Way too Hulkish.
Yes. In this comic universe, Banner tried to kill the Hulk by setting off a megaton bomb right underneath his feet. And it only made him stronger. So he was able to survive the...
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Exactly. So he was able to survive the soul-sucking void of space.
What a fucking beast.
Yeah, honestly. So they had... Let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, so the 4 heroes sent Hulk up to destroy a satellite that had gone rogue.
But they were secretly plotting to...
They were plotting to send him to a world where he wouldn't be able to hurt anyone, and where anyone wouldn't be able to hurt him.
Pretty good plan, honestly.
Yes, if the Hulk hadn't heard their message and destroyed the ship, sending him to a different world named Sakaar.
Yeah.
Where he was basically turned into a... He was captured, turned into a gladiator, and forced to fight for his freedom.
Last thing you want to do is tell Hulk, hey, go kill people.
Well, yeah, but he pretty much became One Punch Man. And on this specific planet, on the specific planet, his blood has a certain isotope or whatever. They don't just like explain it.
Comic book nonsense.
Yes. His blood, once it hits the soil of this barren world, the place where his blood hit becomes a plant. Like, it grows a plant.
Okay.
Which is amazing. It's like...
Green Giant.
Yeah. He's named the Sakarson because his blood can bring plants alive.
Huh.
So...
Look at that. The Hulk's not only destroying things, but creating things. Wow.
Mm-hmm. I think this is...
Don't spoil too much of the story, though.
Yeah.
Just would you recommend it?
I would highly recommend it. It's so good, but very sad at the end.
Yeah, you did tell me what happens at the end. It's a tearjerker for sure.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna read it again very soon.
Oh, but you mentioned that he became the One Punch Man.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. There's an animation. I wish I could remember his name. I'll in the YouTube video of this where this podcast is going up. I'll put the link in the description.
Yep.
But there's this animation artist who doesn't have a lot of stuff, but this few stuff he has is amazing. He really specializes in fight scenes, and he made a 3 or 4 part animation about Saitama, the One Punch Man, versus the Hulk.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and in the videos, admittingly, his sound design and his voice acting is subpar at best. Like, it's obvious, like, he's obviously doing everything, and his forte is not audio, it's animation.
Yeah.
But the audio, who gives a fuck? It's the animation you're there for, and it's a kick-ass fight. It's really fucking cool. I'll show you later if you want to see it. And
I do.
To those wondering about it, just look up Hulk versus Saitama. There is another animation about Hulk versus Saitama, but it's not nearly as good in my opinion. I'll try, if I can remember, I'll put a link in the description.
Speaking of Saitama, there is a officially licensed mobile game for One Punch Man.
No shit. Do you remember the mobile game One Finger Death Punch?
Yes, I played that a lot.
Dude, what about that, but just a One Punch Man skin? It would make so much sense, man.
It would, but that's not what it is.
Whatever.
It's actually going through the story of One Punch Man.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but before we snowball into that conversation, I looked it up. The She-Hulk series is happening. It's going to be on Disney Plus, the streaming service, and I'm thinking about getting Disney Plus. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to because I think Disney's a evil company, but my God, they have so much cool shit coming out on it. Like,
honestly,
The Mandalorian, they came out with a trailer for a Star Wars series called The Mandalorian, which I think is about Boba Fett. It's an unnamed Mandalorian soldier, which is what Boba Fett is. So
I am definitely getting Disney Plus. If I'm not getting, my parents are getting it.
It looks,
no doubt.
Especially a She-Hulk series. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna get a little personal, but no lie, She-Hulk was one of my first comic book crushes because I don't know why.
Strong women.
Yeah, she's just super tall. So I think it was the cartoon. In the 90s, there was a Hulk cartoon, kind of in the same vein as the 90s Spider-Man or X-Men show. There was a Hulk one, super underrated in my opinion. Like, it's not like one of the greatest cartoons ever, but I still think it's...
There's another cartoon by another Hulk cartoon that's going the entire Hulk family.
Yeah.
Hulk Agents of Smash. Yes, I know.
Yeah. But the 90s cartoon is just called The Incredible Hulk. I think it's pretty good. If you're a Hulk fan, I recommend it. But She-Hulk in the series, oh my God. She made me feel things a little boy didn't know what to think about yet. Because she was just super sassy and just badass and just the fucking coolest. And woo, pull on your fucking collars. And loosen up your ties, boys, because my God, she has a hot... Who do you... I hope they get the casting right though for She-Hulk.
Yeah, there's certain choices that can make that will make it so good or so bad.
It really depends on the actress. Like, if I see a trailer and it's like a good actress, I'm gonna be really excited for She-Hulk.
Me too.
Yeah, when the MCU gives She-Hulk more love than regular Hulk.
Honestly.
Well, fuck it, whatever.
She-Hulk appeals to the male
genitalia. Yes, she does.
So, I don't get why, or I don't think that it's wrong that she's getting more attention than normal Hulk.
To be fair, she has more of a personality.
Yes.
Like, it'll make a great... I think it's gonna be a comedy series because just how She-Hulk is.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I've never really... I don't know shit about the She-Hulk standalone comics, so I don't know where they're going to be pulling storylines from. I just love the character of She-Hulk.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it.
Me too. That'll be nice.
Yeah. But other than Mandalorian and She-Hulk, I don't know of any other series coming to Disney Plus, but they own so much stuff, man.
Yeah, I think they're going to start releasing their old movies onto there. So it's, stream anything Disney's made anytime.
Dude, if they don't have, like, the whole library, that's bullshit. They're missing
Yeah.
out big time.
Yes, honestly.
Because you know how like Netflix
so
or
many times.
you know how Netflix or Hulu will have like parts of a series, like that makes sense, like licensing and stuff. But Disney, they own everything that's going to be on there.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if they don't have certain stuff on there, that's fucking dumb. Also, another thing I'm excited for that maybe no one else in the world is, Disney owns Nat Geo Wild.
What's that?
It's like Animal Planet but with a higher budget.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and Nat Geo Wild makes these really cool nature documentaries. If they put those on Disney Plus, I'm gonna be a very, very happy man, because I love I love nature documentaries. Like this one was Animal Planet, but actually I can't remember if it was Nat Geo or Animal Planet, but there's this mini series on Hulu about like big cats, documentaries on big cats. Like there's one for lions, tigers, jaguars.
Bears on my.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh shit, they're eating me. But I really love that miniseries. I don't know. One of my favorite things to do when I wake up early on a weekend and I don't have to do anything for a few hours is just put on a nature documentary and just relax.
Yeah.
I love those. I hope I'm getting it right that Disney owns Nat Geo Wild, because if not, this is going to be a very awkward conversation. But if I'm wrong, fuck it.
Whatever. Doesn't weigh too heavily on your conscience.
Nope. Oh no, I got something wrong that Disney owns. I give so much of a shit. Oh, apparently Disney Plus is also gonna finally finish the Clone Wars.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's definitely gonna be a big incentive for a lot of people.
I've never watched it before.
I love that series, man. That's the end of an era for Cartoon Network where they still kind of put out a series more for older kids.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of like one of the last of those shows, because there's a lot of fucked up shit in that show. Like people fucking die brutally, and just like I think there's like an episode about like slave trade and shit.
Oh, wow.
Like and like the effects of war and stuff. It's a dope series. Yeah. It's like the title says, it's a war series. The war's in the title twice. Star Wars, the Clone Wars.
The Clone Wars.
War Wars, the Wars.
War Wars, the War Wars.
Yeah, it's a war series.
Yeah.
On Cartoon Network. Fucking A.
Did you hear about, this is probably just, whatever. It's, what's it called? Rumors.
Yeah.
That Disney was trying to buy Sony so they could have Spider-Man back.
I'm pretty sure Disney has enough money to buy Sony. Actually, I don't know, because you got to remember Sony owns Blu-ray.
Yeah.
They make a fuck ton of money off Blu-ray, I think.
Yes,
I'm just
they
assuming.
do.
I don't know that much about fucking companies and all that shit.
Yep.
I'm just a boy. I don't know this stuff. I'm just assuming because Blu-rays are fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
And plus, PlayStation has to help too.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, the PS4 is selling like fucking hot cakes, man.
I still need to get one.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna go. I guarantee you, they're going down in price soon because of the PS5.
Well, then I'm gonna need to get a PS5 then.
Well, no, you fucking don't. You lived without a PS4. You can live without a fucking PS5.
Yeah. But I mean, I got the PS3 so that I could play with, Josh, Scott.
Play with yourself.
Myself. Yes. I don't have friends.
I was thinking more of a masturbation joke.
Yes, I know.
Hilarious.
I was quoting
good comedy.
I was quoting Vine.
Oh.
What are you doing? Are you playing with yourself? I'm playing alone. So you're playing with yourself. I don't have friends.
Vine. What an era that was for internet culture.
I thought there was V2 coming out, but I haven't seen anything about that.
What the fuck happened to Vine, actually? I don't know what happened.
The Paul brothers happened.
What?
They got on it and ruined it, pretty much.
Do not mention their names, Andrew.
It's like Voldemort.
Bad things will happen if you mention them.
Well, thank God I didn't say them by their actual names.
I don't know shit about Logan or Jake Paul.
Man, you just told me.
Fuck off. I don't care if bad things happen to me, but I care if bad things happen to you because you're my friend, Andrew.
Oh, friendly moment.
But the only things I know about those two are the shitty things they've done.
Yeah.
So I don't know how they actually are as people. I just know the shitty things they've done.
Yes.
And they've done pretty shitty things.
Yeah.
They kind of, their persona that they put online makes them look like an asshole. I'm not saying they are assholes because I don't know them, but they look like assholes. They smell like assholes.
Definitely.
They probably taste like assholes too.
I'm not going to taste them, but I'd assume so.
I'll taste their asshole. Make sure their asshole smells like asshole.
Have fun with that. So, we're coming up on that time.
Oh, are we?
Yep.
Well, guys, it looks like it's going to be... we're going to be wrapping up this podcast here soon.
Very soon.
But we have one more segment for y'all, and that is... God damn it, I keep on doing this. Music recommendations.
Okay. We are doing music recommendations for all of you listening, because it's about time that we're going to be ending soon.
Yeah. So, just because we're done talking doesn't mean you need to stop listening to shit. We're going to recommend some songs that we've been listening to recently. I got one already to go. Andrew, do you?
Kind of, but not really.
Okay. My music recommendation for the week is Sandstorm by Mick Gordon. It's from the Killer Instinct soundtrack, and it is a badass tune. If you like rock, metal, Egyptian-sounding dubstep, you will love it. It's a badass song. It combines Egyptian-sounding music, like I said, metal, electronic music, orchestra music. Like it's badass. It's just a cool song from a really cool game. You can find it on Spotify, YouTube. You can probably find it on other places, but I know those for sure. Give it a listen. You might like it, because I know I do.
Yeah. Well, I guess I could give one that I've been listening to recently is what's it called? Oliver Tree's Miracle Man. It's the music video is very off-putting to what the actual song sounds like, because it's all of Oliver Tree's music is pretty much alternative, but it's still pretty good. Don't read too into the song. I mean, you can if you want to, but I'm gonna just say right now, the song is about a crash that he had on a scooter.
What?
So
The whole song?
Well, that and Hurt, which is also another of Oliver Tree's songs.
Oh.
They're both about how he got in an accident and broke his hands and dislocated his thumbs.
Shit. See, when you say fall off a scooter, I imagine like him on a razor scooter.
Actually, yeah, it was a razor scooter.
What the fuck? How do you fuck yourself up that bad? Okay, I shouldn't say that. That's messed up.
It was in a like professional and like.
Like a pro sport type thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like what is that called? X Games?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, some shit.
But the reason why he crashed is because a pebble got in front of his front wheel, so it stopped the wheel and made him come flying forward, where he broke both of his hands and dislocated his thumbs.
Damn.
It got to a point where he couldn't even, or it was so bad he couldn't even wipe his ass, as he says.
Jesus.
So
that sucks.
Yeah, mega suckage.
Yeah. But you said the song's good?
The song is absolutely amazing. It's a short song, but it's really good.
All right. There's your music recommendations for the week. And I don't know how to end this podcast because this is the first one.
I can try something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching, and even though you've probably been watching a blank screen or whatever.
Yeah, whatever you do.
But it is time for us to go now. So, I'm Andrew Welsh.
And I'm Cameron Bosshart.
And this is us signing off. Thank you.
Goodbye.